We're all on the same team here. It's not, us versus them. I can't say that enough. And once people realize that, they'll say, okay, let's talk to each other. Let's drop the weapons. Let's drop the hate. Down with the hate. Down with the evil and oneness.
David Menzies for Rebel News here in Brooklyn, New York, and I'm with Rabbi Yoni Katz. He is a rabbi. You can probably check him out on YouTube. He's a bit of a YouTube star. He does these walking tours around Brooklyn with people from all over the world. The idea is to build bridges, expose them to the Jewish culture, and hopefully bring about more understanding in this world we live in. And Rabbi, I couldn't help but notice right outside your building, I'm looking at officers with a cruiser, and I read on their jacket, NYPD counterterrorism. Is this a typical sight we would see on any day?
Not usual. It's this police presence, the state trooper, the NYPD, because of all the various anti-Semitic attacks that have been happening throughout Brooklyn, Muncie, New Jersey. So this is added police presence, and we thank them for that. Definitely makes us feel safer. But on an average day, this is a pretty open space usually, and everyone's invited in. I take my groups and my tours right inside, and we have people from all around the world, all different races and religions. But this is because of the recent attacks.
And Rabbi Katz, if I may say, that is the crux of the matter in terms of why we're here from Toronto. We're trying to find out why there's been such a spike in violent anti-Semitic crimes in the last couple of months here in New York and New Jersey. Do you have any thoughts on that?
My only thought is it's just more of a reason to unite, in the sense that we have to talk to each other more and talk about the values and the purpose of life in general, and our common understandings of the world and how to make it a more godly place, a more heavenly place, a world where people will get united and stay united. So it just encourages me and shows me that my job that I personally do every day, which is offer a tour to everyone and anyone deep inside the Hasidic neighborhood here. We go inside. 90% of the tour is behind closed doors. So this is the only Hasidic community in the world that offers a tour like this by an insider to take you deep inside the neighborhood, to show you that it's time to get together, time to talk, to unite, and talk about why we are all here. And that's what unites us as our purpose. So once we realize, hey, we're on the same team, we're indispensable to each other, we share the same ideas, same goals, again, carried out in different ways, everyone's going to realize, hey, why is this happening? We should really get to know each other more and talk about that sense of purpose and not attack each other.
We were here a few days ago on Sunday. There was the Solidarity rally, No Hate, No Fear. And certainly there was an incredible feel-good vibe in the air in terms of the Jewish community and some of their allies marching to dispute what's happening with these terrible anti-Semitic attacks. I'm just wondering, that came and went. Maybe it was just one big kumbaya moment, so to speak. Moving forward, what does the Jewish community have to do in order to protect itself, especially members of the Jewish community like yourself? You're obviously Jewish by the way you dress. Are you advocating any kind of, getting weaponized maybe, taking martial arts training? Because, the police, like these fellows from the counterterrorism squad, they can't be everywhere all the time. What is your advice moving on for those who would do you harm?
My advice,
for those who are trying to protect themselves from those who would do them harm.
Great question. My advice is this. We attack the cause of the problem, the roots, not the symptoms. So arming yourself and learning martial arts, like you said, you can't be everywhere and anywhere. The only real solution is the unity. Unity can only happen when you get to know each other, have conversations about life and purpose in life. So my way of doing it is to invite as many groups, as many types of people from all religions, races, and backgrounds right inside 770 and to the other places that I take people every day, by hundreds of them sometimes, deep inside the neighborhood and talk about important things in life, get to know each other, be real with each other, authentic. That's the only real solution. creating bridges, unity, oneness, not focusing on the violent parts. So sometimes obviously you have to take the precautions and the safety measures, and you have cops, and we're thankful for them. But if you really want to get to the root of the issue is there should be no suspicions about the Jewish the community, the Hasidic community, and the only way to cause the lack of hate and suspicions is when you get to know each other and come and you're welcomed inside the synagogue. You're welcome to talk. You're welcome to get to know each other. I can't tell you over the last 2.5 years since I've been doing these tours the amount of friendships that I've made with whether they're Muslim or Mormon or Christian or secular Jews. The only way to create and to stop the anti-Semitism is to get to know each other in a real, purposeful way. We're all on the same team here. It's not, us versus them. I can't say that enough. And once people realize that, they'll say, okay, let's talk to each other. Let's drop the weapons. Let's drop the hate. Down with the hate. Down with the evil, and oneness.
Hey folks, my cameraman Efren and I came down to the New York City area for 4 days to delve into why there's been a sudden rash of violent anti-Semitic acts in the New York, New Jersey area. If you want to see those reports, please go to rebelinvestigates.com. And if you're able to, please chip in $1 or $3 for our expenses. We travel very modestly. We're not part of Justin Trudeau's media state-sponsored stenographers that get government handouts. So if you can indeed make a contribution, we would greatly appreciate it.